It is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about the All-Star Showcase 2-week event coming to NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. Obviously, the total lock and reward, Galaxy Opal, Russell Westbrook. Now, in past years, I wouldn't have hyped up Russell Westbrook, but this year, I think he could be something different. Now, before we dive any further into that, if you are new to the channel and have not yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. So similar to last week, right? And last week in Triple Threat, you had Baron Davis. This upcoming week, Spencer Dinwiddie is going to be there. Now, Spencer Dinwiddie, for those of you who know and were, supported me last year, I loved this card right here that I'm going to show you guys, okay? I absolutely loved him. I think this card played for me for quite some time. Now, does that mean the Spencer Dinwiddie that we're going to get in my team is going to be that good? No, okay? I'm not necessarily saying that. But this year, no different. He's 6'6". As a pink diamond, I think he could be really solid. Ja dribble style isn't the worst at being 6'6". Dinwiddie base, and we'll see if any of those things get changed because they definitely could get changed. They definitely could. Now, I'm going to go shoot with Spencer Dinwiddie here in shoot-around just to give you guys an idea and a feel for what that release truly is like, because to be honest with you, I don't remember his release. I really do not remember his release one bit, not at all. Why did I just hop into a quick play game? I don't know. So, after Spencer Dinwiddie, then you got to talk about Joe Harris, okay? Also on the Brooklyn Nets, okay? So, Splash Brothers, not Steph and Clay, but different type of Splash Brothers there. Spencer Dinwiddie's going to be in clutch time. Now, Paul Pierce was in clutch time last couple weeks. Now it's going to be Joe Harris. Dinwiddie's release, pretty rough, okay? And it's not horrible. I like his model player build, but his release is really rough. As far as Joe Harris, here's the deal. He's 6'6". Player build, not necessarily that great. Release, not great either. So I'll be really intrigued to see if they change any of these things. I doubt they do. But all I can say is just off first look, don't expect too much out of Joe Harris or Spencer Dinwiddie. Now, Spencer Dinwiddie's interesting because obviously he is decently tall. Joe Harris does have the MJ dribble style. If they update his 6, maybe he becomes a little bit better. Let's look at Karl Malone next, okay? And when we talk about Karl Malone, don't mention how he was IRL. Because look, that to me, yes, he was a horrible person. But in real life, he could hoop. It's just that simple. As far as Karl Malone, pro dribble style, Karl Malone base. Now, is the Karl Malone base bad? It's basically what it was in past years. I don't think it's necessarily bad. Is it the best release in the game? No. Is it one that you should be able to green with? Absolutely. Now, the exciting thing for me about Karl Malone is that the power forward position, sure, he's only 6'9", but he's going to have one of the widest player builds in the entire game. That's what Karl Malone is basically known for. Now, how good is Karl Malone going to be? I think that's kind of a tough question because obviously he's not going to be nearly as good as this Karl Malone was. But hopefully defensively, that's where he makes his impact. Because if that's the case, if defensively he is up there with being one of the best power forwards in the entire game, and he is an unlimited 8 wins, then sure, I don't have any problems with Mr. Karl Malone. Quentin Richardson up next. Now, here's the deal with Q-Rich, okay? Here's the deal. When was the last time we saw a good Quentin Richardson card? And I'm not trying to sit here and slander Q-Rich, so don't even go there and say, oh my gosh, Ty, all you ever do is hate on Quentin Richardson, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to tell you guys, is Quentin Richardson going to be good? Is he going to be a card that you guys enjoy using? I don't necessarily know. Why? When was the last time he's got a good release? Set Shot 5 was not a good release. And just like I'm talking about with these cards, if they don't have a good release, then how can you make the case that these cards are great? He had slash and dribble style last year as well. Just not good. Now, when we look at Quentin this year, this card wasn't, great. Al Horford base, supposedly this year, this is supposedly, the Set Shot 5 of last year, supposedly has the biggest green window this year. Now, I don't know what it is, but I'm shooting with Quentin Richardson right now in shoot around, and I hate his release. Now, again, I'm not saying that it's Q-Rich. It could completely be my fault. It could actually 100% be me. but I just don't see it being me. I think it is Quentin Richardson just not being that great in my team. And sure, blame it on me, but that's just my opinion on it. I just don't see it with this release. I don't know how y'all could. I don't know how y'all could see this release and be like, man, this release is great. Because to me, I just don't think it's it. Does have that MJ dribble style, normal leaner, so that's something to be interested in. But again, as far as how good he truly is going to be, I don't think he's going to be great. Then we get to the fun part of things, okay? And that is Mr. Russell Westbrook. Now, Pink Diamond Trophy Case Reward, Russell Westbrook was obviously great. Like, he was obviously super, super good and could play at the highest level in my team. Now, defensively, he wasn't great, but on the offensive end, nobody could stop him. Okay, imagine that with Russ getting a release on very quick or quick and maybe even a normal jump shot. He's going to be unguardable. Like, you want the best offensive point guard in the game? This card and James Harden are going to be up there, 1 and 2. Now, the reason I like Russell Westbrook so much at 6'3" is because he has a decently wide player model and player build. Is it, one that everybody's going to like? I doubt it. I doubt it because he is only 6'3". A lot of people are just going to rather run Ben Simmons. And obviously, Ben Simmons, Magic Johnson, I still think they're going to be better than Russell Westbrook. I'm not trying to make that case, not trying to make that debate. But what I would say is this. When you think about point guards in my team and want offensive point guards, it's Russell Westbrook, it's James Harden. Those two are, in my opinion, head and shoulders above the rest. Okay? Yes, you could argue other people. But I'm telling you guys right now, offensive point guards in my team, Ja's not going to be as good. Kyrie's not going to be as good. Donald's not going to be as good. Russell Westbrook's going to be able to run to the rim, be literally unguardable, and defensively should be able to hold it down. So the All-Star Showcase event coming to my team, another 2-week event, the last of the season. I'm hoping for future seasons they continue these coming, and honestly, obviously locker code skill challenges along the way. These, if your no money spent, are about as fun of a grind as there is. To me, guys, yes, you can argue that you like, that you'd rather have the seasons back with rewards. But I like, if they do that with these rewards on a consistent basis, I mean, what more as a community can we ask for? Especially if you guys are a no money spent type of player. How much better can it get? And I know you guys are going to say, Ty, how can you be hyping up 2K after that they've done you so wrong? Look, I don't know. All I can say is this 2-week season for me, being no money spent, has been as fun as about anything else. That's just my personal opinion on it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you guys like the concept of these 2-week mini seasons within the season? Or do you guys just like the 6-week period and leave it at that? Let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.